Okay guys, we're about to do a little old pork loin on the smoker, and we're gonna do some ribs. And the seasoning is whatever you want to put on there. You know, doesn't really matter. The barbecue gurus are probably gonna get mad at me about all of this here, because I'm fixing to tell y'all some things that they probably wouldn't approve of. Go. Guys, this meat is pretty good looking. You see what I mean? A lot of folks go ahead and they're gonna trim this off right here. This right here is gonna be my treat. Now on that film, y'all take it off if you want to, but all you gotta do really is just score it up a little bit. Some people peel it off. It's preference. Whatever you like is what you do. I want to look right here. See, there's a little bit of oil fat right there on that. Not really enough to even mess with. Go ahead and trim that a little bit. That's a pretty square, pretty piece of rib right there, man. Yeah. Like I say, start from the bottom. All right. I got some blue hog just straight off the shelf at Walmart. And we got some meat church. The dude is a genius. Y'all should look him up on YouTube. And then I mixed it together and I put a little brown sugar in that. And I added a little bit, of course, black pepper on that too. Man, you gotta touch the meat. Some people put binders all over it. The juice on the meat is gonna bind this spice too. But I'm fixing to show you a trick. My little treat. Mama got some blinds today. And all the oil. Stuff is good for everything, y'all. And I use it for a binder on the rib. Which really, like I said, the juice. He's gonna put it in there. That's gonna be your binder, really. God, don't be cheap with the seasoning. Now you gotta let this sit at least for an hour. Leave for an hour in the box. Preferably 24 hours if you can. And there you have the first stage. Okay guys, I didn't film making a fire because I assume everybody knows how to make a fire. But look at here. The single most important part of that whole thing that we're doing here with this smoking is that bed of coals. You got to let that bed of coals burn down, and for this I just used some little old hardwood lump charcoal to get that good white hot coal, and then you put you some wood on there. And me, I prefer post oak. That's just me. Yeah, I like the flavor of it, and then I like pecan wood too, and you know, naturally hickory for your odd things. Chicken and fish, I'm gonna want apple or cherry. But for pork and beef and just about everything else I do, that posto makes a beautiful thing for me. So here's how it is. Now, whenever that wood right there turns black, then we'll shut it down, let it cook up a little bit, and then probably put another log on there and let it cook down, and then we'll start smoking, and I'll show y'all a little bit of that too. All right, guys, that's where I'm gonna start. That wood is black. It's very, very hot, and if I left that door open, it would be some spontaneous combustion going on. Now, I leave my baffles on the firebox open all the way. They're small, doesn't get much airflow. And this right here is my temperature control. That right there equals about 275. And y'all see the smoke. All right, there's your meat. You see the way it's soaked up that spice there, that seasoning. Now for the first little bit, I'd say an hour and a half probably. We're gonna put that meat directly on that pit. Now, one important thing here, you see that piece of wood? That diffuses that heat. Kind of takes the brunt of the force, if you will. You see what I mean? So it kind of evens out that heat. Here's my cheek piece right there. And there you have it, guys. About an hour and a half, 2 hours. We'll be back to check that out, man. At 250. So I'm figuring to wrap that pork loin, and I'm considering giving that rack ribs another 30 minutes. But I'm figuring to wrap that loin now. Here we go. Okay guys, we're in at 140 on both of them. I didn't have no butcher paper, so it is what it is. Parchment paper works too, I guess. I personally don't like the fall touching my food too much. Now I want to put that back in there until she comes up to 165. And the ribs, I'm going to take them to 203. And there you have it, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and get them ribs wrapped off camera, and cause it's hot out here, I don't want to burn up my little old GoPro. and we'll get y'all whenever they trim it out at 203 and probably 170 on the pork loin. Later. All right, guys. This thing been cooking at 275 for another hour and a half. That's 3 total. Look how pretty that is. My goodness gracious. Look on and temp it. Alright, we're at 165 and climbing, y'all. So that lets me know right there that I want to put them ribs and leave them on for another probably hour, I guess. Cause we want them ribs to be up at 203. Alright guys, I'll get back when them ribs are done. Alright guys, y'all see that's not hot enough, so back in she goes.